This is Raven coming at you in season 28 with the Seeker of Light set to do my mastery set dungeon for the season to get this done. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's go on here. Almost went to the wrong place. Gotta go under campaign. It'll be mastermind, master any set dungeon to get your season journey done, where you can get your pet portrait frame. I definitely want to complete all of these and get this done. And I got one more conquest, and I definitely want to finish up the set dungeon and get that wiped out. Now, I do have videos on all the set dungeon, all the masteries, how to get your demon hunter set dungeon done, barbarian, all your characters, if you wish to look them up. But I definitely wanted to bring you the Seeker of the Light, because I'm actually using a Crusader to do this mastery for the season journey. And it's a really easy build. You just pretty much throw it together, just save a few items as you go along. But I have already done it, and I did make a video on this. Let's go in here and I'll show you what you need, and we'll take a look at the build and we'll do our mastery. But let's take a look at this set, what I got on the gear. Let's go to the cube. I got the Ring of Royal Grandeur because I'm wearing Captain Chrism for cooldown. Actually, I've used this in a couple different set dungeons for cooldown, which works really well. And I got Hammer Jammers. Enemies take 400% increased damage from your blessed hammers for 10 seconds after you hit them with a blind, immobilizing, or stun. And this one here is real important. Cam's Rebuttal. Falling Sword can be used again within 4 seconds before the cooldown is triggered. Now this one is really important. You definitely got to have this in the queue. And for my helm, I got a diamond for cooldown. I got crit on my helm. Actually, the set's not that good. I just set it up for the set dungeon. On my shoulder, I got cooldown. On my gloves, I got cooldown. I got diamonds in my armor for resistance. Diamonds in my pants for resistance. I got travelers on. Compass rose, because while you're moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. And while standing still, damage dealt is increased up to 100%. This is really handy in this dungeon. And for the other ring, gain damage reduction equal to 51% of your block chance. And for the gem, I got thorns, of course, chip for the gem there. Ban of the trap. I don't have a gem here because I don't have a socket in the ring. The same rings I actually use on the other set dungeon. And then for my shield, I got the guard. Blessed hammer damage is increased by 242% for the first 3 seconds it hits. And I got a gem in that for strength. And for the weapon, I got doubles the duration of steed charge. And I have cooldown on that. I also have cooldown on the shield. I try to put cooldown pretty much on all the gear again. It really helps in the dungeon. Let me show you the skills. I got slash, guard, gain increased armor for each enemy hit. This one here, I got the champion, embodiment of power, increases the bonus wrap regeneration. This is really handy. Then I got laws of valor, unstoppable force. Empowering the laws also reduces the wrap cost of all skills. That's pretty handy. And then I got steed charge, and I'm using Nightmare. The war horse is engulfed in righteous fire, scorching all who crosses its path. It's kind of handy. This is pretty handy in a dungeon, actually. It helps damaged monsters. And then of course I got Falling Sword. Rapid Descent. Reduces the cooldown for each enemy hit by Falling Sword. Then I got Blessed Hammer. Dominion. The hammer now orbits you as you move. This is really handy. And these are the most important skills are Blessed Hammer and Falling Sword. These are the two most important. This is what the dungeon actually is all about right here. And I use Steed Charge to move around when I don't have monsters where I can get there pretty quick, which is really handy. But let me show you where this dungeon is. You got to go to Act 2. Oh, I already was in Act 2, but I'll go like I was already here. Or going there. And you got to go to Ancient Waterway. Act 2, Ancient Waterway. You come down here, you go to the Waterlogged Passage. And you want to go all the way down here. And the dungeon will appear right here. As long as you got all your set on. If you don't have all you set on, make sure you use the Ring of Royal Grandeur to reduce the number of items. That way you can open your dungeon, which I do have in my queue. Else I wouldn't be able to open the dungeon. Let's take a look at this. Dungeon of the Seeker of Light. Primary objectives. Cast Falling Sword 3 times in 15 seconds. So you got to do this 3 times within a 15-second period. The first 15 seconds, you get 1, and then you got to do it again. You got to do it 3 times. Do not get hit by a single mortar. And now I want to complete both of these to get my mastery. For the mastery, complete both objectives and kill all monsters within a time limit. Now there's a trick to this first one. Let's go in here and see if we can get our mastery. I'll show you the trick to this first one, which is actually pretty neat. Okay, we're in here. And what you want to do is start pushing Fallen Star. 1, 2. And then wait for it to cool. That's why I got all the cooldown. Wait till it go right back up. And watch this. Then do it again. See my 1? I got 1. And we'll do it again. Wait till it goes back up. That's why I want all that cooldown. Let's do it again. I can't be able to hit it 2 again because of the weapon I got in the sword. Let it go all the way back up again. I'll hit it 1 more time and I'll get my my first objective done. 1 more time as soon as it comes up. And then I'll be able to have that done. There it is. That is alright. Then start doing your hammers.
Patience.
And you want to start walking through these monsters. That's why I got Steed on my horse. Just keep them hammers up. Start killing all these monsters.
My wrath is low.
Just use your skills.
By the light be damned. Not enough wrath.
As long as you walk through here fast enough, he's not going to get you. That's where this horse comes in handy. Right all the way back.
Not yet.
And I got a lot of cooldown, so they won't take me long. Start them hammers back then.
I require more wrath.
Get all these. Start using all your
Like
skills.
chaff before the wind.
Just slash everything.
Not ready yet.
You'll be able to get through here. Go back over here, finish off these monsters over here.
Patience.
This horse comes in handy. Let's get everything up. Start using them all.
Burn in the light.
Just wipe them out. Use your skills. Just
Not
keep
yet.
moving forward. You won't be able to get that.
Not ready yet. Patience. Burn in the light.
What do we got? We got 37 monsters.
Not ready yet.
Just keep everything up. Devin. Use them skills.
I enjoy that.
What do I got? I got 2 monsters.
Patience.
This horse comes in handy. Gotta be over here.
Not yet.
There it is. The mastery. And the first objective, you just stand there and push fallen sword and continue to push that. Get enough cooldown on your character. Well, this will go really quick and you'll get that first objective done. And just start using these 2 skills as you're walking through the set dungeon and start slashing them. And these 2 here give you more wrath. Keep these up as much as possible and you'll get through this dungeon really quick. It's not a bad dungeon at all. Let's take and look at this map. It's actually a pretty big map. It's a big area, but that horse comes in handy. When you wipe out a whole bunch of monsters here, you just jump on that horse. You can make quick work of this. It's kind of really straight. You just got a area here that's kind of long, but the rest of it's just really straight. You got a pocket here. Just wipe the whole thing out. It's not that difficult. That it's a pretty neat trick to get the first objective done. I definitely wanted to bring that to you. Let's go back in town here.
I need to go back.
And I'll show you exactly for the cube. You definitely got to have that. This right here. Cam's Rebuttal. Falling sword can be used again within 4 seconds before the cooldown is triggered. This is very important because once you hit the falling sword, you can actually do this twice. And then you can hit it again. And I got enough cooldown. I'm waiting for that cooldown to go all the way around so it don't take long. So I can get that first objective done without even killing the monster. Do it again. And then I can hit it again. Then I got to wait one more time. It'll go around, and I hit it again. And that gives me plenty time to do it again. And then I hit it again. Now wait, and then you will have that first objective done within seconds. And then you can ride through there, start using these 2 skills. Keep these 2 skills up as much as possible, and just start going through, killing the monsters.
Patience.
And use these 2 here. Your wrath gets low, hit it. And use this, the champion, that'll keep your wrath up. Where you don't lose too much wrath. That's why I got these 2 on. And then if you run out of monsters, jump on your horse. Jump on your steed. Ride around. I can keep him up because of my cooldown. I can ride him all over the place.
Not ready yet.
It don't take long. As soon as I go out, I'll come right back in. Jump right back on. Now you can use fire if you want. or you can use endurance. Increase the duration to 3 seconds. I use Nightmare because that helps damage the enemies. I did try this one. The Warhorse is covered in armor, damaging enemies in your path. I found Nightmare works better. But that's up to you. You can play with it. But I definitely wanted to bring the Mastery Set Dungeon to you. I hope this was helpful. If this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. This is Raven. This is Raven out.